Good evening, this is the NewsTrack and I'm Maria Shakeel. The battle for Bihar is officially on and the youth are at the center of it. Chief Minister Nitish Kumar has rolled out yet another cash scheme just ahead of the state elections, which is likely to take place in the month of November. His latest move, 1,000 rupees monthly allowance for unemployed graduates for 2 full years under the expanded self-help allowance scheme. That's 12,000 rupees in hand, a clear pitch to young first-time voters who could tilt the scales in this high-stakes battle. But the question that we ask on the show tonight, is this genuine support or just a smart political strategy? Will this direct cash transfer translate into votes? And as the battle lines harden and alliances shift, the road to Patna's one Anne Marg is being paved with promises, populism and political punches. The war for Bihar has truly begun. First up the story and then I bring in the guests.
Your job, your future, your aspirations all come from this.
प्रधानमंत्री जी लगातार बिहार आए.
Battle lines are getting sharper. In Bihar, the fight is not just for power, it is for their votes through people's pockets. Chief Minister Nitish Kumar has unveiled a big-ticket outreach for the state's youth. Unemployed graduates will now get 1,000 every month for 2 years under the expanded self-help allowance scheme. Earlier restricted to intermediate pass youth, the scheme now covers graduates in arts, science and commerce, aged 20 to 25, who can use the aid for training or competitive exam preparations. This is being seen as a direct pitch to young first-time voters ahead of elections. While Nitish is promising notes, Amit Shah is quoting votes. At a fiery rally in Begusarai, the Union Home Minister accused Rahul Gandhi and Lalu Prasad of nurturing a vote bank of infiltrators.
राहुल गांधी बिहार के गरीबों की, बिहार के युवाओं की चिंता नहीं करते, बांग्लादेश से आए हुए घुसपैठियों की चिंता करते हैं. क्योंकि हम सबको मालूम है ये घुसपैठिए लालू और राहुल की वोट बैंक है, वोट बैंक है. भारत माता की.
Shah declared that under Modi's watch, infiltrators would be struck off Bihar's rolls and called the Congress Yatra nothing more than a farce.
मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में बिहार से चुन चुन कर घुसपैठियों को निकालने का काम हम करें.
This is not the eighth bomb.
This after Rahul Gandhi accused BJP of large-scale vote chori, alleging voters are being deleted deliberately.
Serial number one, serial number one, serial number one.
Targeted deletions in strong Congress booths. The top 10 booths with maximum deletions are Congress strongholds. Congress won 8 out of the 10 booths in 2018. This was not a coincidence. This is a planned operation.
With youth jobs and voter rolls both at the heart of this battle, Bihar polls is shaping into an election where every rupee and every vote could tilt the scales. Bureau Report, India Today.
Sanju Verma, National Spokesperson of the BJP, joins me. Professor Naval Kishore is spokesperson of the RJD. We have Dr. Karuna Sagar, spokesperson of the Congress. And Dr. Sanjay Kumar is the spokesperson of the JDU. Let me begin with you, Professor Naval Kishore. In Delhi, Rahul Gandhi speaks about vote theft. In Bihar, we are trying to understand, are there multiple issues that the RJD is trying to counter? Within the Mahagathbandhan, Rahul Gandhi has been emphasizing on vote theft as a talking point in the run-up to these elections. Here is JDU, which is announcing some cash schemes for the youth. what exactly is the agenda of the party which is leading this Mahagathbandhan, which is the RJD in Bihar? How do you plan to counter Nitish Kumar's announcement? Professor Naval Kishore, if you heard me.
Yes, I can hear you, but I think I missed some part of the last point of your question. Can you repeat it once again?
My question is, how do you plan to counter Nitish Kumar's repeated announcements, one after the other cash scheme announcements which are coming in? And this time it is for the unemployed youth of Bihar. They form almost like not unemployed youth, but youth in general from 18 to 29 age group are almost 40% of the electorates this time around.
Maria, it is complete acceptance of failure that Nitish Kumar is reflecting by announcing at the last moment. After ruling this state for past 2 decades and putting unemployment to the highest part, forcing people to migrate, now he is announcing at the time of going. It is acceptance of failure at the one state. What we are saying, and we have said, and we have made the promises that we made at time. When we thought of giving a job to people, we delivered. So delivering was our success and our record. Whereas if you look at Nitish Kumar, he was heard saying that where will you give jobs to in 2020? He was also saying that how can investment industry come to Bihar because it is lying out of state. So having said that kind of unethical words about Bihar and development, now he's saying at the last moment and trying to fool people.
Sanjay
It's
Kumar,
not going to happen.
Nitish Kumar has been in power for 20 years. For the longest time, he said that Bihar is landlocked and that is the reason why new industries cannot come to Bihar and it's very difficult to generate employment. So is this an acceptance of a failed governance model?
No. This is one of the reasons. But other than that, when Nitish Kumar took over the reins from Mr. Lalu Prasad Yadav, there were several issues, and the kind of state he was given was, had a lot of issues, starting from law and order to, infrastructure, no roads, and then, no electricity. So all of these were there. All of these problems were there. And it takes time to, build all of this infrastructure and improve your law and order, electricity, everything. So if you want to bring industry into any state, or if you want to industrialize your state, you need to have an ecosystem. Without a
So why didn't you create that ecosystem in 20 years?
No, but it takes time, and it is
So it
there
takes
now.
more than 20 years. Then why should people of Bihar give you another 5 years?
Now everything is there. There is new industrial policy, and with this new industrial policy, we are very, very sure that new industries will come. And so a lot of things are happening.
So you want us to be optimistic, but I don't see the reason why one should be optimistic right now. Dr. Karuna Sagar, is there some confusion within the Mahagathbandhan as to what really is the agenda? Because Rahul Gandhi has not moved away from the issue of vote chori or vote theft. He is emphasizing on it, while Tejasvi Yadav is looking at more bread and butter issue in Bihar.
Good evening, Marya, and good evening to your viewers. Marya, there is absolutely no problem as far as agenda is concerned in the Mahagathbandhan. All the leaders, all the parties are on the same platform, and we are working on it. Now, Marya, when opposition governments announce welfare schemes, the Prime Minister calls it that it is revenue. I do not know what he is going to say when his somnambulistic Chief Minister wakes up on an X in the morning, announces doles after doles every day. That is just 1 month before the assembly elections. And after 20 years of being Chief Minister, 11 years of double-engine government, these doles are daylight bribery. He knows, and the people of Bihar know, that he is on his way out. So he doesn't have to hand over these doles really.
Okay, the question really is, Dr. Karuna Sagar, if really the Mahagathbandhan has a strategy to counter what is seeming to be formidable right now, Prime Minister Modi, Home Minister Amit Shah, and the addition of Nitish Kumar, a troika which almost seems unbeatable. But Sanju Verma,
Maria,
here is
Maria,
Home Minister
just a
Amit Shah,
second.
who is in Bihar every next week. Prime Minister is continuing his Bihar Yatra much before the election dates are being announced. So, Sanju Verma, is infiltration the top issue of the NDA in the state, as is being highlighted by the Home Minister and the Prime Minister?
So, Maria, first things first. Is infiltration a big issue? Certainly, yes. That is the reason why the SIR exercise was announced and has been duly undertaken, so that only legitimate voters and bona fide Indian citizens get the right to vote. That is point number one. Point number two, somebody here from the Congress mentioned about Prime Minister talking about Revdi. There is a very nuanced difference between freebies or Revdis and welfare. Welfareism via giving education, safety and security, basic health services, these are public goods. These cannot be classified as Revdi. Revdi kya hota hai? When you go to a woman in the household and say, I will be giving you a Banarsi sari. That is Revdi. Now, when you give a bicycle to a young girl in Himachal Pradesh who has to trek long distance to go to school, giving her a bicycle is not a Revdi. But telling that young schoolgirl, I will give you an expensive 40,000-50,000 worth smartphone so that you can enjoy your leisure hours, that is called Revdi. So the Modi government is very clear, चादर देखकर पांव फैलाना है. Bihar's GDP or GSDP is 11.5 lakh crore, Marya. The debt of Bihar is 3.5 lakh crore, which means the debt to GSDP of Maharashtra is barely 3.0%. So, Marya, I did not interject anyone. Can I finish?
Let her finish.
Can I finish?
She did not speak while you were speaking, sir. Let her finish and I'm coming to you.
11.5 lakh crore की GSDP है बिहार की और डेट इज ओनली 3.5 लाख करोड़. 30% है सिर्फ डेट टू GSDP. पॉइंट नंबर वन. पॉइंट नंबर टू, एनुअल income of Bihar is in the region of 2.7 lakh crore. Annual expenses are in the region of 2.9 lakh crore. Budget deficit is barely 20,000 crore every single year. Again, it shows that Bihar is being run in a very fiscally prudent manner. बात करते हैं inflation की. Bihar's inflation currently is at the lowest at around 3.26%. बात करते हैं बिहार की unemployment rate की. Unemployment rate in Bihar currently is only 3.9%, whereas in Karnataka unemployment rate is 6.2%. Unemployment rate in Telangana is 8.1%. Unemployment rate in Himachal Pradesh is in double digits at 13.56%. इसलिए कांग्रेस के प्रवक्ता जो कर्नाटका में खटाखट मॉडल की बात कर रहे थे, कर्नाटका today has a debt of more than 7 lakh crore. So I think RJD and Congress need not give any moral lecture.
So they have done maths. They have done their maths, Professor Naval Kishore. If the maths has been done, then what is really is the concern of the RJD? The question then should be, how do you plan to counter this? If there is one cash scheme after another which has been announced, it's all right to say that, it is failed governance of Nitish Kumar. But for the people, your voter, this matters.
No, Marya.
Marya ji, this is...
Dr. Karna Sagar, wait, I'm coming to you. Let Professor Naval Kishore answer.
No, it is not a matter of countering BJP. The people of Bihar is ready to encounter BJP on voter ground because they have cheated them. The huge number of unemployed people they have produced. You ask him, she was telling about data. She must remember what finance minister...
I'm a him. Are you blind? I'm a her. Are you blind?
No.
I'm a her, not a him.
Okay. Professor Naval Kishore, that's Sanju Verma of the BJP, national spokesperson of the BJP. Go ahead. Go ahead, Professor Naval Kishore. Yes.
No, I'm just asking her that she must read at least Niti Aayog report before telling anything about Bihar, number one. And in the past 2 decades, the large number of unemployed people, we were the one who came in the government and give 5 lakh jobs. They were the people who had stopped 5 lakh jobs. This is truth. She must read at least Niti Aayog report twice and thrice. The state of Bihar is the lowest of everything. 65% of women are anemic. What is the model of governance? They are only talking nonsense. This is not a matter of something we feel proud of.
Marya, what kind of language is
The
Okay,
Prime Minister,
Professor Naval Kishore, you have not answered my question. For all the numbers that may be quoted by Sanju Verma here, she is an economist as well. You may differ with her. But my question is, how do you plan to counter that? Because in 2020, Tejasvi Yadav came close to crossing that, that line of forming the government because of his announcement, which was about the jobs to the youth. It got a lot of traction. Right now, Nitish Kumar is announcing one cash scheme after another. How do you plan to counter that?
well, that is also because of our promises that we have been making with the people of Bihar. It is only to do away with the fear that they are doing. Had they been serious about this thing, they must have done in the past 2 decades. They have not done it. You know how much time they took to increase social security system from 400 to 1100. It took 20 years. They must feel ashamed of it, that how they have governed people. This youth commission, when we started talking about which commission, the cabinet is coming with that decision. Look at everything that what they are saying.
Marya.
It is under the pressure of promises.
Sanju Verma, what appears certainly is an afterthought. That everything is coming, of course it's timed with the elections, and it's happening very close to the announcement of poll dates, because you realize that there is anti-incumbency against Nitish Kumar.
Marya, was that for me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, Marya, now I don't want, Professor Naval Kishore to heckle me. Let me just say a couple of things. What the BJP-led NDA has done in the last 20 years, because, this is not just data. This is work that has been done on the ground. These projects are either completed or have kick-started and are close to fruition. There is the 4-lane Patna-Ara-Sasaram corridor. There is the 13,000 crore Patna metro. Marya, I refuse to debate like this. I will not debate if you do not allow me a free run, because when he was talking, I was quiet. I'm going to walk out of the debate. Because
continue, ma'am. Please continue. Sanju Verma, please continue. Yeah.
No, but you have to give me time to speak. What is this? This uncouth man keeps heckling.
Okay, go ahead.
मैंने आपको टोका बीच में,
बोलिए
चुप हो
मैम.
जाओ.
मैम बोलिए.
बेवकूफी का प्रदर्शन मत करो. चुप हो जाओ.
बोलिए मैम, जल्दी बोलिए. 1 मिनट है आपके पास टाइम, जल्दी बोलिए. बाकी से लोगों से 30 सेकंड्स लेना है. जी.
Very quickly, Marya, 4-lane Patna-Ara-Sasaram corridor, 13,000 crore Patna metro rail project, LPG bottling plant which is coming up in Hathua in Gopalganj. Then there is the 109-kilometer Muzaffarpur Motihari LPG pipeline. Then you have 2 lakh self-help groups who have been empowered. And don't forget, Bihar under the BJP-led NDA was the first state to provide 50%.
Ma'am, since I come from the state,
in panchayats.
I constantly compare Bihar to other states which are in its neighborhood. Bihar seems to be frozen in time. Bihar is lacking behind in all parameters that you can think of, and that's my bigger concern, ma'am, as a Bihari. So let me ask.
The terminal at Patna airport came up after decades.
Right now, it has come again in the run-up to elections. Very good moves, but coming very late. Dr. Karuna Sagar, 30 seconds you get, quickly.
Yeah.
Dr.
Marya,
yes.
The BJP spokesperson said so many things that I will not be able to answer in 30 seconds. But I'll just say one thing. She has to refer to the Niti Aayog document. And on every human development index, Bihar is either 27 or 28. Whether it's per capita income, whether it's poverty. Please don't disturb. I didn't talk. I didn't disturb you when you were talking. I didn't disturb you when you were talking.
Dr. Karuna Sagar, make your point, please. Let's have Dr. Karuna Sagar and Sanjay Kumar on screen, because Dr. Sanjay Kumar will respond to him. Yes.
No, Marya, I couldn't speak at all. The BJP.
Quickly, sir. Make your point. Yes.
Yeah. So, you see, whether it's per capita income, whether it's health, whether it's police public ratio, and yesterday there was a report that the sex ratio is getting skewed and falling every year. And as of today, is 891 girl child against 1,000 male.
Yes.
So that is the progress
Okay.
that
So,
this
okay,
government
you are
has
concerned about the
achieved.
progress. So, let me give the last word to Dr. Sanjay Kumar, the spokesperson of the JDU. Everything seems to be an afterthought, frankly, right now, because it's almost like you understand that you are on a sticky wicket, and that's the reason why you have taken this move. That is the sense that one gets, Dr. Sanjay Kumar.
No, so I think, it's part of the integrated framework of development and empowerment under Sat Nischay of, under the vision of Mr. Nitish Kumar. So everything you see, what is happening today and yesterday, whatever happened, it's all in the integrated framework. And we strongly believe that, the whole concept of Sushasan, Swavalamban and Sashaktikaran is the larger framework under which the government has been.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us, Dr. Sanjay Kumar, Sanju Verma, Professor Naval Kishore, and Dr. Karuna Sagar. Of course, there are several chapters and several announcements which will be made in the run-up to elections. The dates will be announced sometime in the first week of October, and of course, we will see when the elections will be held. That's all from me on this edition of the News Track. I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching.